Hello everyone, welcome to Amigos IAS. I'm Adnan. The British-Swedish pharmaceutical giant AstraZeneca has admitted in a high court in UK that their vaccine against COVID can cause blood clot events in rare cases. So let's try to understand what this issue is about, because we are seeing a lot of concern with respect to this report. Already people are having a lot of fears with respect to vaccines, and because of this report, on both serious side as well as the humorous side, people have started debating this issue. Some are making memes on this. So should we be worried with respect to this report, because it's been many years we have taken the vaccines, and are there going to be any impacts in the future on this? So let's try to understand this issue, guys. So first, let us go in a stepwise manner. Let's try to understand what this report is about. So this AstraZeneca company, as we know, guys, they have made this Covishield vaccine, which we have used in India. They told that their vaccine, in some rare cases, can cause low platelet counts and formation of blood clots. And they have established a link between what? They accepted a link between their vaccines and thrombosis with TTS. What is this? We'll discuss just in a few minutes, guys. So it's basically about abnormally low levels of platelets and the formation of blood clots. So blood clots can happen anywhere in the body because our body will trigger an immune response once we take this vaccine. That link has now been established, but the exact causal mechanism we don't know as yet. It's a hypothesis here. So AstraZeneca's vaccine formula in India, who has manufactured this vaccine with the help of this AstraZeneca partnership, Pune-based vaccine maker Serum Institute of India. They have partnered with this AstraZeneca and they have manufactured the Covishield here, guys. In more than 174 crore doses have been given in India for the Covishield vaccine. That means 1.7 billion doses of Covishield vaccine have already been administered to the Indians. Fine. So what exactly this company is saying? This has come after 4 years because of a person, Jamie Scott, who has filed a class action, lawsuit against this company. Saying that after taking their particular vaccine, he has developed a very serious condition which has permanently damaged his brain. And as a result of that, he is not able to function normally, guys. And almost 51 cases have been lodged in the High Court of Justice in the UK, London. Victims and relatives are asking for damages, almost 100 million pounds damages. It's a big number, guys. So this court case is going on, and AstraZeneca has admitted that yes, their vaccines in some rare cases can cause these blood clots, thrombosis with TTS, guys. So that is the news here. And this vaccine was developed by AstraZeneca in collaboration with University of Oxford. Now, what is this thrombosis with TTS? Thrombocytopenia syndrome. So here, guys, it's a rare condition in which blood clots form in unusual places in the body and the number of platelets in the bloods will drop. What are platelets? The blood cells, which will go to any part of the body. If, for example, we had some injury and we are bleeding, we have to stop the flow of blood. So this blood platelets will go to that particular site and they will clot the blood and prevent the blood loss from happening. But because of this particular vaccine, what is happening, you can see here, guys, it triggers a kind of immune response which leads to platelet activation and the formation of blood clots. That means naturally our body will have these platelets for stopping the flow of blood in case of any accident or any case of sudden loss of blood, guys. But after taking this vaccine, it was found that in some people, the bodies are creating an immune response, and the body is creating what? More and more, it is sending the platelets into different parts of the body, and there the clotting is happening. Let's say brain, let's say heart. Very dangerous to have blood clotting there, guys. It may create stroke or it may cause sudden death because of heart attack also, guys. So people who received adenoviral vector COVID-19 vaccines, they are under threat as of now, guys. So Vaxzevria, Covishield by AstraZeneca, Johnson & Johnson vaccines, these are actually adenoviral vector vaccines, and these vaccines have shown this kind of reaction, guys. Exact causal mechanism, we do not know what is the exact causal mechanism, but our hypothesis says our body triggers an immune response naturally. So what happens here, this immune response will create blood clots in different parts of our body. Okay, who are at risk? Difficult to say because people of all ages are impacted, but in general, age, gender, mostly younger women, they are actually impacted more, and genetic factors also are there. But 100% we cannot say that only these individuals may get this kind of adverse reactions. Based on the cases what we got, there are people of different age groups who got this kind of adverse reactions, guys. Symptoms generally within 4 to 42 days after vaccination, the symptoms will show. That means 6 weeks. Which is why some people are saying not to worry about this now, because generally in the initial stages of taking this vaccine, the reactions are shown. Now it's been already several years, so why to worry is the argument made by those who are supporting this vaccine, guys. Symptoms are breathlessness, pain in the chest or limbs, small patches of red spots or bruising of the skin in an area which is beyond the injection site, headaches, and the body gets numb in different parts, guys. So it may lead to restriction in the flow of blood because obviously blood clotting happens, so blood flow will be impacted here, guys, and heart attacks may also happen. It may block the blood flow in both veins and arteries, and complications will happen depending on the location where thrombosis is happening. That means if it is in the brain or the heart, serious conditions may emerge. Stroke, heart attack, and serious breathing problems will come, guys. That are the symptoms of TTS. Now, in India, what cases have been reported, guys? Because we have taken Covishield and Covaxin. Covaxin was the indigenous vaccine here. 26 potential thromboembolic incidents reported in this May 2021 Delta wave was going on. That means formation of clots in blood vessels is the thromboembolic events, guys. So, ever since Covishield was started. And once we started this from Jan 16, 2021 was the date we started this Covishield vaccines, guys. And the cases are less as per the government, 0.61 cases per million doses. Very less percentage they are saying. In general, they are saying it is like 4 cases per million, which is quite less in nature. Or let's say, some people are saying that 4 cases is very less per million. Why not? Okay, if you have COVID infection, the cases could be between 6 to 25% per million. But that is the dangerous point here. So 4 is better. That means better in the sense we are not justifying deaths here. They are saying that the benefits will outweigh the risks here, guys. Benefits outweigh the risk is the point they are mentioning here. So why should we create hysteria over the vaccines is the cause of concern here, guys. So according to more recent data, because government has formed a committee, if anybody dies because of suddenly, if they get some adverse effects after taking the vaccines. So adverse events following immunization, that is the committee here, guys. 36 cases of TTS were found, and in that, 18 deaths were reported, guys. The committee's last report, which was made public in June last year, told in these cases, 36 cases, 18 deaths were reported. And all this in the year 2021, guys, when the vaccination started in India. That is the thing. And Health Ministry has told it is very minuscule, very small. COVID has more positive benefit risk, than these events. So it prevents infections and reduces deaths. In case of Covaxin, which was manufactured by the indigenous company Bharat Biotech, guys, indigenous vaccine it is, no such thromboembolic, no such clotting events have been reported, guys. And the ministry also said that as per scientific literature, this blood clotting is 70% less in persons from South and Southeast Asian descent comparing with the European descent. Now this is what is the argument here, guys. Now if I just address the end point of this, there are two sides here. One side, people are saying that this is completely hysteric response to this particular news, because unnecessarily people will now be hesitant to take vaccines in the future. They are saying that the other tablets or medicines like Dolo, what we say, they actually have similar kind of risks when you take in certain doses. That means 4 cases per million is a small number, is the argument made by those people, who are trying to allay the fears over this blood clotting reports, guys. They are saying that what all other medicines we take, they also have similar risks. So why only we are singling out the vaccines here? They are saying that there is more chance for people to die because of lightning or because of accident, or any flight crash, than person dying because of these adverse events. That is one argument here, guys. Second type of the argument here coming from the people who are hesitant regarding these vaccines is because they have seen so many deaths happening in the recent years, whether it is common man, whether it is celebrities who are quite fit, young people suddenly dying, sudden heart attacks are happening, guys. Those people are saying that, is there any causal relationship between the vaccines and these sudden deaths? As of now, as we understand, there is no data, which is clinical data, which is giving us the exact cause of why people are suddenly dying heart attacks. Is there any link with the vaccines or not? That report is not there, the data is not there, which is what people are demanding from the governments, that the health of the people also is of paramount importance. So what is the government doing with respect to this? What are the pharmaceutical companies doing with respect to these reports of people dying suddenly after this COVID has happened? So again, I think it will take a long-term study to finally establish the relationship between these deaths and vaccines. But until then, it remains a cause of concern. So it is up to the governments and the pharmaceutical companies to come and clean on this particular incidents, guys, and give everyone the right picture about the importance of these vaccines and the adverse effects and what precautions one can take and what kind of health profile is required to offset this kind of events. All these things governments have to do, guys. So I hope you understood this topic. If you have any questions, please post in the comments box. I'll see you another day with some other topic. Keep watching Amigos IAS. Thank you.